The day before camp, overnight, I have administration. The day before camp, overnight, I have administration. The administration, though those kind of, there are some administration that I cannot say no for. They came from relationship, people that I'm close to, get those kind of thing. On the day of camp, I have like 2 ministrations that it came directly to me, I didn't accept them. And meanwhile, there are some that I don't know what is inside them. When is the date? They are unattended to. 50% of it. Pastor Tosin was telling me that he has about 5 ministrations this weekend. You know what I said? I said, me, I'm not doing all those ones. Me. I'm not doing it. That's the truth. I'm saying, me, I have plans. We were talking about a younger man of God, me and Pastor Tosin. We were in the hotel room in Ekiti, and I told him, I said, that guy is living as if he does not have plans to live long. Because if bandits did not kill him, stress will kill him. If kidnapper did not kill him, stress will almost. I said he's living as if he does not have plans to live long. You think you're a big man of God because you have 12 ministrations at once. You are deceiving yourself. That thing you post, after 2 weeks, people will forget that you post 12 flyers in one day. Nobody remember that you went for 5 ministrations in one weekend. That thing I think it is the validation is the validation where people used to look at you as man of God. You know that will go, you stress. When you go finish, they will give you Chivita and Fab biscuits. I speak in parable. Chivita and Fab biscuits. That's what they will give you. You know Fab biscuits. I didn't know it until they gave me. When they gave me someone, I said Fab. And I take like, okay, only Fab. Hey. Chivita, that was what they. Hey. I said, me, I don't have plans for those ones. I can't die. As I was inside the car, this morning when I woke up hoping that the only one I accepted today, I was hoping that guy will cancel. I'm just in my mind, cancel now, that's what I'm saying in my mind. I even told my wife, I said, I don't have administration today. I know how that one, but I said, I don't have administration today. By 10, he called me, said, hello, sir. So, we have put all things in place. We're expecting you to show up. I said, all right, you see me. But it was a sadness. I said, I don't want to go anywhere. It's Easter. Before, as there's public holiday like this, I would have put program inside. Monday that is public, would have put one teaching or one thing, maybe 10 hours. If this 40 days don't help your life, you cannot be helped. You cannot be helped again. But normally Monday, I love public holidays. You know me. There are chances for me to do things. When I enter my check and I see public holiday, I'll be thinking, what can we do inside this thing? Should we do one prayer and teaching meeting? Should we do one thing? Now Monday, I'm resting. You not even see that close camp this time. I say we are not doing close camp. It's only one day I'm doing for. I need to rest. I have plans for my life. Once it's 10 p.m., I'll be saying I'm feeling sleepy. I'm sleepy. One day my wife asked me, say, what is wrong with you? Since last week. Say a bit. Then it's just 10:30. Just saying, even if we are talking, sleep will just be carrying me. It's not like me. I used to be awake till 12, 1. And told I say, inside. Because you see, this morning, this afternoon, later this evening, tomorrow morning, later tomorrow, this morning, this afternoon, later this evening, tomorrow morning, later tomorrow afternoon, later tomorrow evening, back to Lagos on Wednesday. All God. That's the truth. Peace was still telling me. He said, how do we want to do June Kilokwe? June 6. Me to have checked it. Like 4 ministration June 6. And everything, one like Oshun, one is Ogun State, one is one place. So it's impossible I go for everything. I've known the style now. I know the style I'll be using. Everybody that want to invite me, maybe in Oshun, I will put all of them in one weekend. If they like, they should say what they want is end of the month. I will say my slot for you people is this date. If you cannot agree, leave it. There's one I have. I have one this week in Ilorin. The next week again, I have in Ilorin. You know what I said? I said I will go for the two. But one of the two of them, all the two of them will pay for hotel for 1 week. I will not leave Ilorin. Me? I will not leave Ilorin. I'll be in Ilorin. Is that Ilorin I'll be? When I finish the administration, I'll be there. If this, I'm serious. One of the two of them, or both of them together, we have to pay for hotel from that Sunday to the next Saturday. There will be his hotel will stay. If I mistakenly come back to Lagos, I'm not coming back to Ilorin again. I told myself, I said, now what I go do with this? I will not live in Ilorin. I will be in Ilorin. But people will just be paying hotel money. I don't say they should feed me. I can be doing my feeding by myself, or at least pay hotel 30K, 40K, 30. Maybe it's 40K on, maybe it's 30K on. In this itinerary thing, God must give you wisdom. If what I'm looking for is ministration, you retire. I'm telling you, you retire. You retire. Now, I used to speak as if I have plans to cancel in case any small thing. I even have a good excuse now. I will not say the excuse. I say I'm sorry. I have a logistics problem. Because I actually have a logistics problem. I'm not lying to you. If you don't mind, they will kill you. You don't get it. If you don't mind, they will kill you. It's only if you mind that they will not kill you. Like, if you don't mind, they are willing to kill you with ministration. Fifth, I don't know what is inside that Facebook. I don't know what is inside. I don't know what is inside. Even as for the rock have reached out to me on Facebook. I don't know whether or not they have reached out. 50% of my administration used to come from there, and I don't know what's inside there. And like this, still like this, I don't have rest. May God give us rest in Jesus' name. Somebody in their mind is saying, "Circulate sin and give us." You know, calm down. You will go. It's administration. You retire. You retire. It's not administration. You retire. It's me that is telling you. Do you know that all the musicians I'm going for this weekend, I'm wishing not to go so much so that I'm not posting the flyer. And most of them is outside Lagos. You will not see the flyer anywhere. Your mind will be thinking, okay, the rest for us. So now lie. I'm wishing until the time I leave my house, I'm wishing that they come in, that something happened, that the meeting cannot hold again. I'm not lying. So I won't post the flyer because in my heart I'm praying. God nah. If they leave me, I want to rest for like 2 months. For like 2 months, don't do anything. I'm serious. For like 2 months. Mujo, it's musician. You will I was telling Peace one plan I have. It's a wicked plan. But the plan might not be able to work. It's a wicked plan. Say if they invite me, I want to tell them that they should be inviting somebody along compulsorily. Might not. So that way it will lessen the ministrations I have. So it's only people that can invite me and invite this person together. So that person too, life will tire that person. So that life will tire that person. That's my plan. For example, I used to tell people, some people reach out to me and say, please, sir, can you help us with your mail? Any invitation that goes to my mail, I'm not going, no. Because I don't know what's in my mail. The only time I check my mail is if maybe I don't want to open. Maybe because I'm not applying for a job, why am I checking my email? When last, okay, maybe you're applying for something, so they will check your. When last, who check them? I don't know what's in my email. That checking your email. I'm serious, I don't check it. So anybody, that's another percent of my invitations. That someone called me saying, since the last 2 months, Jesus my witness, he says, since the last 2 months, we have sent you an invite, you've not responded. I said, where? He said, to your email. You should have known where you went to go and see it. I didn't send you my email, but you should have known where you went to go and look for my email. But I don't check that thing. That they will say, write a letter and send to our mail. Femi, he called me. He said, how often do you check your email for invitations? I say, I don't. Maybe there's someone that has come from him that sends me an invite through my email. I don't. Now, when I come my phone, I'm saying, no. Is if maybe I log in my social media on one place, then I send me verification mail to email. OTP, all those. I don't even do OTP. It's not I don't have ATM. Let's teach. So it's not my fault that even that 10 days, I'm really looking for. Maybe what I will do is. This is what I will do. I know what I will do. Thank God for inspiration. It's not a must we do it stretch. Might just do 4 days and then take a break. Another 4 days again. How many of you are in support of that? But I'll just be telling you, Sha, that in the next 4 days we'll be meeting. So that's because I'm looking for the free 10 days I have. I don't have any 10 days that is free. Go see. It was. Let me not talk. See, if as a minister, there's a point you get to that if you don't mind, they want to kill you. Sincerely, if you don't care, if you won't be angry, they have plans to kill you. I didn't know this thing until somebody told me something. I shared it with Daniel. Daniel came to see me in my house. Today, was it 2 days ago? 2 days ago, on Wednesday. I shared it with him. I said I was somewhere. I was sick. I came from, I had a few ministrations and then I was sick. And then I still went to the person's house to rest and then to pray and then to share fellowship with the person. And I had an administration when I was leaving the person's house. So I was preparing to go for an administration. And the person told me something. Yet I was sick. The person told me that, man of God, these people, they don't like you. Said, nobody likes you. They don't care about you. All they care about is the grace of God upon your life. If that thing lifts, they will forget about you. It's not like I've not heard that word before. I've heard it before. Maybe someone used to say it. But do you know why that word made sense to me? It made sense to me because it was coming from this man. That man is indirectly telling me that even him, it's not like he like me. That if the grace of God lifts. So I was listening and I was looking at him like this. The reality dawned on me that it's what he's telling me is take care of yourself. Protect yourself. What he was trying to do to me was self-preservation, which I would naturally not 100% agree with. But he dawned on me in a way that, so even you, self, that means he was, the way he was saying it, it was as if he could not just talk. He could not just say, me, go, I don't like you. But the tone of communication was like, even me, I did tell you, say, I nobody say I like you. Now the grace of God, though, waiting on top of your life, we like. If the grace lift, Baba, everyone go Bob. Rest well. It was that day it dawned on me. That was when I realized that people don't like you. Because I was sick. You were inviting me for administration. I am saying I'm not feeling fine. You are telling me try now. As we try, as how? You don't understand? I know. If you like me, why will you tell me, sir, no, don't worry. Please rest. Please rest. You're saying try. I'm saying I'm really, really not feeling well. I'm indisposed. And then you are angry. Anyone that invites me and I cannot come and is angry and I give him a legitimate excuse and he's still angry, I will never go for his ministration again. That's me. Never. I'm telling you, I'm not feeling fine. I am indisposed. I need to rest. You are saying try now. Try, man of God, just try. Just try. 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 Let me ask you a question. If your own girlfriend or your wife is sick, and they actually were supposed to go to the market to buy what you will eat that night, will you tell them try now or you go and buy it by yourself? Answer me. Will you tell them try now, try and go to the market? Garage is not far now. It's just pepper. It's just pepper. You just buy the pepper and grind it now. Just try. Will you tell them? You said, will you not go by yourself or you send someone? Answer me. Eh? You don't need to go to. You don't need to know to go to the market. You know where there's to sell food, Abi. It's not a must that they cook it. You can buy the food. You will not tell the girl that try now. Try and go to just try now. You just garage now. It's not much. You just egusi and poundo yam onto it. Just try. No. You will go and also eat by yourself and eat. And even also what she will eat, Abi. Is that not a sign that you love her? When they don't love you, that's when they will tell you, try now. The only reason why you should tell someone to try now is that you should eat. Tell him, try now, try and eat. Try. All those things made up my mind for me to discover that they don't like me. Let me not share Ventolu stories with you. The things used to tell me. You say some things, I will say, meanwhile, my eyes have seen in this ministry thing. If him in that stature is still talking, I'm still saying, they are doing it to you. Sir, man. And he'll be telling me, what he'll be telling me is that they want you to talk, but don't talk. As I told him the last time I was in the boom, I said, he must sorrow. Because he went for administration, they kept him in one hotel that was just there. And he was invited with other people that were around is older than those people. I don't want to call their name. They are all these young ministers that all of us know. They are older than us. But they are young ministers still, where the fathers are. They invited him with all those other elders. Guess what? They kept them in an exquisite hotel. He was the only one they kept in this hotel. He said, what part of what they are doing is that they are trying to make you talk, but don't talk. I said, hey, me my sorrow. Me. I said, me I'll talk. So if I find that I will call the host, I will say, if you cannot honor me, then why do you invite me? Why would you invite me to dishonor me? What kind of art do you have? It's as good as that. I won't tell him to take me to another hotel. I'll pay for another hotel by myself. But I will have to tell him. He said, no, you don't have to. I say, Apostle, you can see your deal is thick. I'm not fighting them. I'm just telling them. And I'm not asking them to pay for another hotel. I will pay by myself. Oh. There was something Babati showed me today. Babati showed me that the people that invite you, they have the money more than you think they have the money to do you good. It was today Babati showed me that. I'm serious. I was pitying them when they met Babati. He put Ake on their neck and they responded. I was even shocked. Me, I was pitying them, saying, well, let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. When I left, when it was only Babati and them, he showed them that I say, you know what I said? I told him, say Babati, well, you don't go with that. I don't even know why I'm saying all of this. I'm saying it's not part of my plan. This 6:30 already. Let me try and teach. Let me 7:30. Let's try and teach. Let's try. Today's the last day now. Celebrate grace. Celebrate Jesus. So my teaching just wants to start now. Now. Luke chapter 2, verses 52. Today is the last day of the teaching, and I have decided to teach on something I would naturally not teach on. I've started to teach on a topic that I'm naturally silent about, except in closed circle. What I want to teach about is what I call, the title I gave it does not really communicate the whole thing. I want to teach you on financial prosperity. Financial favor. Are you with me? I chose to teach it on the last day, so it will not be a reason for distraction throughout the teaching. You understand? Financial favor. The truth of the matter is, we are always silent about it, not because finance is not important, but because finance has power to lord over you as God. Sam, let this recording start from when I called this scripture. This is the recording for this evening's teaching. Everything I said can wipe it away. Everything I said before now can be cleared away. It's not part of teaching. It's not because, stay with me. It's not because money is not important. It's not because finance is not important. It is because money has the power to lord over you just as God. In the day that Jesus was bringing something that has the strength to lord over a person, just as God, the only thing he called was mammon. Said you cannot serve God and mammon. That's why we are always very careful when we talk about it in church. Always very careful. Not because finance is not important. Come on. Everything we do, financial resources has its role to play in everything we do. Especially ministry at the level that we are doing it. Finance has a role to play in everything we do. People that are following us online, they are following us online because finance played its role. And if we have enough finance, we will make them following us online much more better than it is now. The network will not be glitching. The video quality will be better. The sound quality will be better even. There's a church I heard about. They said they have a mixer. A whole mixer and everything for online guys alone. Different from the mixer that coordinates sound for the church. In everything we do, resources has its role to play. This place we are in, money has its role to play. The mic went bad. For them to replace it, resources has its role to play. But as important as it is, we are very careful when we speak about it. One reason against all other reasons. One reason why we speak about it is so that we do not lead the people to the point where they are now beguiled, confused, and lured by money. Where they are now overwhelmed by the thought of money. We are always very careful. Second reason why we are careful in speaking about it is so that the people that are not of us, they will not think we are trying to merchandise the people and make money out of them. I used to say it many a times that when people look at us, they say pastors are thieves. Maybe some pastors are thieves. Maybe. Yes. We will not say no pastor is a thief. The same way we cannot say no banker is a thief. There are bankers that are thieves. Does that now mean bankers are thieves? There are bankers that used to money from bank. Small money. Do that now mean that all bankers are thieves? No. Stay with me. The fact that some pastors extort money, rob people, manipulate people does not mean all pastors are thieves. I would rather tell you, I have seen it, that pastors are actually one of the greatest philanthropists that there are in this world. I know what I speak about because I have interacted and I have stayed with a lot of pastors, worked with a good number of pastors, interacted with them. Pastors are big philanthropists. We cannot speak about the numbers of pastors. We cannot speak about the numbers of people that are under scholarship from pastors. We cannot speak about it. We cannot speak about the number of families that have their foothold now because of certain pastors and certain churches. No matter how you try to fight the church, you cannot successfully win. Have you seen the foolishness in our world today? How that people see their eyes, with their eyes, they see people carry their money and they are spending it on voting for people that are not their family. In BB Niger, someone is voting with thousands of naira. Someone you don't know from anywhere, someone that you have no connection with, someone that when it comes out, you don't even have any business. Nobody says that guy is squandering his money. Nobody calls that guy a fool. So the lesson on walking to this place and buy AC for all of us. AC in this place. You know what they'll call him? A fool. When someone comes and then is squandering, let me use that word because they like it, and is squandering his money for the cause of the gospel, they call him a fool. But nobody called the guy that was using his money to vote in BB Niger. I knew a lady from Bariga. She voted. What was the name of this girl? This fair girl one time. Oh my God. No. No. There was this girl. Fair. Nengi, yes. Nengi, I remember. This girl used her life to vote for Nengi. It was not just so. She carried herself, left house for some days, went to go and join Nengi fan base in Lekki. Using their money. Nobody called them a fool. I can never understand it. The only thing Nengi did for them when she came out was that my fan base, I love you guys. Oh! 5 naira for my endorsement did not touch their hand. Nobody called them a fool. And that's the one I know. There are other people also. How much they spent in voting, we don't know. The same way, there are people that spend their money for no just cause. And they do it out of their free will just to satisfy their own pleasure. No one owes them against it. No one calls the guy that goes to squander hundreds of thousands, millions even, in the club. No one calls him a fool for doing that. People boast That they buy what everybody naturally buy for the normal amount, and they buy it for super and over expensive amount, and no one calls him a fool. Someone will be snapping receipt where he's buying bottled water for 25,000. Bottled water for Omi. I know you are selling bottled water 25,000. The highest place we've entered is Jendo. I was that GB. That's the biggest place you've entered. And even when they call bottled water for you 500, they say, lie. Bottled water figo. Never. That's the highest place you've entered. I saw a receipt. Someone spent about like 200 million one night in the club. He snapped it. He's a celebrity. It's 200 million. The things he bought were just normal things. But he bought steak, like one meat, like that. Bought different things. No one is calling him a fool. He has the legal right to spend his money the way he wants. You will say you are advancing the gospel. Somebody say, when we say we are spending 20 million on camp meetings, they call us fool. 25 million on crusade. They say there are poor people somewhere. Nobody remember that there are poor people somewhere when they are carrying their money voting for Nengi. Nobody remember that there are poor people in Borno State when people are carrying their money, busting it in clubs. Squandering it anyhow. People buy wine of close to $1 million, and they are buying it used to wash hand. They are not drinking. They are buying it point like this. Someone used to wash hand. I was back in body school when someone did that thing. I didn't understand. It was later when I came out of body school and I realized that, okay, they are just trying to mimic their older brothers that used to go to club. It was doing inter-house sport. Jumon bought, I think, like a Sarah. Then they was washing hand. Actually, they're hungry. Now they waste like I said, like it's not good now. It made no sense to me. He was doing it and they would say, hey! Oh God, finish me. I don't understand. This was in secondary school. It was when I came out and I now saw that, okay, they actually used to do it in clubs. Okay, this is what is mimicking. All right. I don't know. No one remembers the poor. No one remembers. It is as if the money that the church is spending is as if it is their tax. It's as if it is from the government. I can't even. There's madness in the city. There's madness. Have you seen how nobody challenge football supporters? Have you seen how nobody calls them fool? How people are so fanatical about sports. Nobody calls them fool. I'm a staunch Barca fan, obviously. I support Barcelona with all my heart. Those days when I was younger, Barca lose, I can't eat in the night. Yes. I've been a Barca fan since forever. I have not supported any team in my life except Barca. Since I knew my left from my right, since the days of Gaucho as our coach, I've been a Barca fan till now. I'm a strong Barca fan. When I was in boarding school, Barca plays and Barca wins. My dad will call stewarding and they tell me that Barca win I'll let you. And I'll be happy. If Barca loses, I can't eat. Nobody calls me a fool. Every Saturday morning in hostel, back in body school, our voice must go. Because we will argue hell out of hell. It's not argument people are doing. I just look some of you argue football. You just argue small, you stop. We argue. I don't do sport again like before. We argue with facts. You know that time that Bayern destroyed Barca? Normally you think you will win me in argument now. I will tell you since the 21st, as a Madrid fan, I will tell you since the 21st century till when we are, how many times we've met, and the numbers of goals Barca have scored you, and numbers of goals you score Barca. Let's join everything together. Who is the winner? Yes. I'll be counting for you. In case you want to come with you have more Champions League, I will tell you I have more Ballon d'Or. My club have produced more. How many have your club? Your Barca Madrid produce? How many now? Compared to Barca? I'm not even counting Messi alone. No. People before Messi. We will count. Hey! Argue your voice will go now. There was one match we played. We scored 4 goals. David Villa was still playing for Barca then. There was one argument. Somebody just brought that they are better left footers in a club. I told him about that match. All the 4 goals were scored by left. It was left leg that has to score the 4 goals. In case you do not believe, let's go and watch highlights. All the 4. How the team registered? I don't even know how. How I kept in my brain that all the David Villa scored, I think 2. The 2 goals was his left. But all the 4 goals that was scored that match was by left. So that they are better. I say, hey! Have you ever played a match that all the goals were scored by left? Saying I lie, which match? I said 4 goals. Oh, I counted this guy. David Villa scored 2. 4. Those times when some people argue, some people keep quiet. Because you say you. Wait till you know. Just say, name your second keeper. Name your second. Some guys are actually so bad that this guy is a Barca fan. But he will name Madrid 22 players. He will name Man U 22 players. You say you be Barca fan. Why you not only Barca, you know? No. Say you name your second keeper. Name. You will not be saying, we have second keeper. No. Nobody says. Can you see how so widely exposed we were to football? So fanatical. Nobody. There was this Champions League final that they played. Man U Chelsea. Remember? Was it Man U Chelsea? Man U Chelsea. You know, one composi. You know, Man U fans composi. They wrote Chelsea on it. They did casket. They painted the blue. Wrote Chelsea on it. We're carrying it like this around the really. People, Chelsea fans were joining them. They don't like football where it came from. That final, Chelsea fans, they bought Malu. They wrote up blues on it. The plan was to kill the cow when the final finished. I remember there was one Pastor Adedi. I think it was Chelsea, Arsenal. So I can't remember the match. They beat those people's club. And then the viewing center where they went to watch ball, people were they were discussing. After the match finished, they were going home. So the front of the viewing center was so full that the car could not pass, and the pastor was coming. So he was so angry, he came down from his car. What's all of this speaking English? Without vexation. Without vexation. They blew him. But that day, who followed him came and said, Pastor Lenteno, oh no, to no. You will not be saying that, kill it by. Normally, those people might not have done it. But because they beat their club. look at how fanatical people are about football. Nobody says anything. It was because of me. My dad bought a decoder in the household. My dad was okay with me watching NTA, all of these things. He could not stop me from going out to watch football. He could not. And he didn't like me going to watch ball in this viewing center. He could not. Because of me, I had to buy a decoder. Do you know, he did not call me a fool. He just believed it. I love football. And it's a good thing, in his opinion. It's not bad. But when your mom see you go that far to pursuing God, they call you a fanatic. They draw you back and they almost disown you. People spend money. People you cannot even understand why they are spending money on very crazy things. But the moment you convert your money, you divert it to kingdom things, they call you a fool. They insult you. They laugh at you. They slap you. They make jest of you. Nobody make jest of those. I'm voting in Bibin. Today, I'm still saying, we don't remember that there are poor people in Borno State. If they are doing Bibi Nigeria. Or Voice of Nigeria. Or which one again? Nigerian Idol. Do you know that crusades are free? You know? You know crusaders, people go for crusades freely. Nobody says Davido is extorting money when he's doing his concerts. Nobody says, what's the guy's name? Wizkid is extorting. We don't say they're extorting people, and people pay. You will see normal ticket for 12,000, VIP 200K, all those kind of things, and people pay. The whole place will full. Sometimes when you look at those places like 5,000 people pay 25 to 12,000 naira. Jesus. Times it for me. What? 125. Kai Kashura Dani. No, Kere Mama oh, yeah. Kere Mama oh. Nobody says they're extorting money from anybody. But once a pastor calls for giving, it's an abomination. Meanwhile, when we look at it, pastors are the greatest philanthropists this world have seen. You don't need to you don't need to argue it. I know what I speak about. You can't count the lives that have been changed, families that have been established. People cannot come out and talk. It was Stephen Akitayo, that billionaire, that was on the call with Bishop David Edepo. And then they were talking, and he told Bishop David Edepo that his younger brother was on scholarship in one of Bishop David University. Scholarship that Bishop gave. Bishop did not even know him. You can't count the number of people that are under those people's scholarship. They don't know them. I was watching a video of Justice Suleiman. How that a guy came to church and appreciated him in church. And he said, he sponsored me to school till my university level. I am done. I came to say thank you. It's as good as he was even shocked that he put his money in places. Just create a scholarship scheme. Be pumping money there, pumping money there, pumping money. When the people that are going for the scholarship, you don't even know them. One person is somewhere opening his mouth, talking. Every time people give to the church, people give to the kingdom, it looks as if Satan opens his mouth through their mouth and he starts talking. This is one of the reasons why we barely speak about finance. Because it has the power to mislead the people of God, and the ignorant also have a room to talk. That thing that Apostle Ahmed did in Craftsmen, Apostle Ahmed called for a seed, not for himself, for craftsmen. You know they roasted him online. And he said, if you don't have it, don't come outside. Hmm? He said, what did he say again? If you don't sense God telling you to come outside, what? Don't come outside. He made such a parallel ground for giving. So much so that you were not expecting anybody to come out to give. People came out to give, yet those ignoramus. Because that's what they are. They roasted him. I lie not to you. I've come to a conclusion. Anything we do, they will talk. So guess what? Let's keep doing what we are sent to do. Anything we do. But this one is like, we are so reluctant to teach finance. But the time has come that the people of God must come into certain realities. And knowledge is an advantage. Are you with me? Knowledge is an advantage. When a man runs, when he's aided with knowledge, his journey is faster, his journey is easier. When a man runs without knowledge, he will run longer instead of shorter and quicker. The people of God needs to come into these realities, this understanding. Because there are a few things we know that we need to teach you people. So that God can help you. And so that when God help you, you can be able to enter it. Because it's possible for God to help a person and the person did not enter into the reality and manifestation of it. Are you with me? Let's teach. Luke chapter 2 verses 52. And Jesus increased in wisdom and stature and in favor with God and man. What this scripture is looking as if it's saying is that the favor, okay, actually, see it. He didn't have favor with God alone. He had favor with what? When we speak about favor, one of the things I needed to first of all understand is that favor is a reality that God confers upon a man. Are you with me? God puts it upon a man. And the effect of that thing that God puts upon a man is on other men. Are you with me? Are you with me? God puts it upon a man. And the effect of that thing that God puts upon that man is on other men. So God puts favor upon this guy. And the effect of that thing that God put upon him is on you, is on you, is on you, is on you, is on you. So you are drawn to bless him. You are drawn to show him a good face. You are drawn to help his life. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why in the economy of favor, you cannot ignore men. Are you with me? Even if, keep playing, no. Except you want me to take. For me, if you play for me, I will close fast. If you don't play, I will keep. That's why when it comes to the matter of favor, you cannot ignore men. It was AJS that said that it comes from God through men to men. From God through men to men. Remember when Bible was saying, give and it shall be given unto you, good measure, shaken together, pressed together. No, not shall be given, shall men give to you. Shall who? Men give unto you. So when it comes to the matter of favor, it is from God through men to men. God puts it on you, but the effect is on men. So it's not enough to have favor with God. Actually, if you have favor with God, it will ultimately come to men. You are getting me? But there's something we need to know when we speak about favor. Because many of us actually have prayed for favor. And I need to tell you something about praying for favor. I need to give me your rapt attention. Because the teaching might be short. Very short. Because I don't like dwelling on matters like this. So that we don't look like money mongers. One thing that you need to know about this matter of favor, when we are praying for favor, is that a friend asked, how should I pray for favor? And I told him, I said, I know how you pray for favor. You pray now, and you stop praying about it, right? He said, yes. I said, that's not how you pray for favor. You keep praying, keep praying, keep praying, keep praying, keep praying. So long you don't have a resistance in your spirit, keep praying. Yes. I heard AJS say one time, AJS said he prayed every day for 1 month for favor. 1 whole month every day. Dedicating hours. 1 whole month. I say, I didn't know. Dedicated a whole month. But you just mentioned it briefly in 15 minutes inside your 3 hours prayer. You just in 15 minutes. Put favor on me, put favor on me, put favor on me. And that's it. No. When you pray until. And this one is not because it's favor matter. That's the shape of God. That's God's character when it comes to prayer matter. You get what I'm saying? It's God's character when it comes to prayer matter. You insist until you get what you want. He sees that he has to see that you are insisting. As long as it's not outside of his will, he has to see that you are insisting. When the Bible said, ask and you shall seek. Ask and you shall find. Seek. Ask and you shall be given. Seek and you shall find. Knock. It makes me different from everybody. There's an advantage I have. It's called favor. On the account of my work with God, the sun can come on me like Elijah. And I can outrun all of you. You see, it is not intelligent. It's not intelligent that you are of less repute in that field than every other person. You are of less value than people you are challenging. You are of less value and of less competence than people that you are doing business with. It's not right. Grow, 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 grow. And when you have grown enough, then to be clear that you have favor with not just with God, you have favor with men also. This is the part that many believers miss. We miss this part. We pray it in church, but we don't go back to our diligence to our work. We don't go back to our diligence to the field where we are in. I was telling Pastor Tosin, come down. I told Pastor Tosin. Pastor Tosin said, I'm a full-time minister. I said, yes, I'm a full-time minister. Pastor Tosin Okunle. And he said to me, he said there's someone that he knows that wants to go into full-time ministry. He too is a full-time minister. And I told him something very sincere that nobody will tell you. I'm telling you this because I'm many of you spiritual father. I said, the truth of the matter is that if God called you to full-time ministry, you will suffer. What will make the difference is the hand of God upon your life. And this was what I said in clear terms. I said you must be highly anointed and be able to meet people's needs so that your needs can be met. I said there's no magic around it, oh. There's no magic. You say God call you to full-time ministry. You must be heavily anointed. You can be able to speak to people's life and say, go and prosper, and they actually go and prosper. You think full-time ministry is just that you are faithful in what God called you to be. Grow! That's how favor come. When he increased his stature, there was favor. Are you with me? I'm speaking so emotionally to you. Out of my heart, I'm communicating to you. When he grew his stature, friends, there was favor. That's how it works. After you have prayed for favor, make sure you are growing in stature. In that field, make sure you are growing. There's a reason why they put you among other ministers. There's a reason why everybody goes to Pastor Jerry Eze and they don't come to you that is a man of God. They recognize the hand of God upon his life. They recognize the miraculous that is at work in his life. People are barren. Are you listening to me? People are barren. People are sick. People are poor. People are suffering near success syndrome. All they need is a push from a man with a prophetic unction. One that can say it is well. And it is well. Stature is an advantage when it comes to this matter of favor. I told Pastor Tosi, I said, tell that guy that before he goes into ministry, he should go and look for a rod. Not a stick, a rod of authority in the realm. That's the advantage, oh. You will suffer. They might not like what I'm saying. I know I've prayed for favor. I know. But one thing I must not ignore is the fact that I must keep growing. Because with growth, increased growth, come increased favor. There are situations I cannot solve now. There's a point I will get to I can speak and they will be solved. I said, before you say you enter full-time ministry, look for a rod. I'm not saying a stick, I mean authority. Go and beg God for authority. Power. Grace. Because that's what we used to make way. That's what we used to make way in this battle. I don't know about your field. Maybe a fashion designer. Maybe anything I don't know. There's someone that's into fashion designing. Guess what? As she's growing, I'm feeling the need to go and prophesy over her business. She does not need to call me. It was me that started that, I think, last week. I said, I need to come and speak over this business. She's becoming better at her craft. What she needs now is a hand to come on it. And I'm not going because she will give me money. She can testify. Every time she goes, I don't take a dime. She says, you don't ever take from me. Why? I told her, I said, when you are truly blessed, I will take from you. Now I don't want it. I'm not coming just to extort money from you. I want to be an established person in this field. Many of us, we don't know this thing. We just sit down lame, not doing anything, not growing, not doing diligence to our work, and we are praying favor. Some of you is on you already, but it cannot manifest. You know why? He said, because your light must shine. Not just shine, it must shine so bright. When it shines so bright, it will do what? It will attract kings. You must walk it until it begins to shine. You must keep walking it, and then you go beyond shining, it becomes so bright. Let your light shine let your light shine, and then it will attract Gentiles. When it shines so bright, it attracts kings. See that way, a man that is diligent in his work, he shall do what? Stand before king. Grow. Keep growing. In any area, in any field you find yourself, keep growing. It's an advantage for you in the day that favor comes on you. Are you with me? It's an advantage. This is the problem. We pray for favor many a times. Actually, God has been so benevolent, He has put it on us. But we have not seen the manifestation because there's nothing people can come and put their effort into. There's nothing people can come and put their resources into. Everybody flow in the direction of value. I lie not. In case you are here, you are saying God call you to full-time ministry. Before you enter any full-time ministry, go and have power and authority. Go and have power and authority. There was one day I was praying and I was telling God, I said, bring me before nobles. Give me a room among kings. I was praying it. You know what God told me? He said, what you need is authority. I said, I understand. I was saying, bring me before kings. Bring me before nobles. Give me a room among them. Give me a place to speak. Let them hear me. He said, what you need is authority. I understood. Somebody called me. Said he has an uncle that is supposed to be the chief of staff of this country. He said they have accepted it. All they need is to stamp it and make it happen. He said he needs somebody to speak that matter. So I say, is this authority thing they are talking about? Still, is it the same thing? I say, I know. Now I understand. Now I understand. It's still this authority thing. It's not just that they give you a room before kings and nobles. When you get there, you should speak and your words should fall on the ground. You might never have access to such room again. You should come and say, I prophesy in 7 days. And in 24 days, nothing is still happening. You might never have a room. When you drop the call, I say, I still, and now I understand more what you're saying. I was saying, give me a room among nobles. Grant me, give me access, give me room. Give me a place to speak to kings, nobles. He said, what you need is authority. I say, I understand. I actually understand. When they bring you before kings, if you speak and your word fall to the ground, you might never have a room there. Again. I have not spoken yet. Man, the man, I have not spoken. Said that man was. Let's leave the matter. See, sometimes it's not just that they bring you before kings. It's not that you only have access of favor of access. When you are granted access into that room, what can you bring on the table for which the door will always remain open? For which you will not be sent out of that room. What do you have to put on the table? When they bring you to that room, what can you present? What can you do? What value do you have to bring on the table? Keep growing, grow. Until undeniably you are the one worthy, fit to be given the crown. Believers don't like growing. They don't like building value in areas of their life. There's one I know that she sews clothes. Huh? Do you know that all your family members know you are doing what you are doing? You know? Even the rich one, they know you are doing what you are doing. There's why they are not coming to you, even your family member. There's why they are not coming. They know that you don't have the value. You are not good with it. There's one I know, she's sewing clothes. Oh. I cannot give her my clothes or my wife's clothes, never. She has been a family friend for a long time. She has never sewn anyone for me. She saw one for Rhoda and her friends. Not the one we know, That your old friend. That's what for. I like her as a person. But you cannot make me give her somebody clothes. I lie not to you. Our problem many times is not God. It's not that it's not answering. We are not diligent enough. Another thing I want to show you is in this one. Never let loyalty and kindness leave you. Tie them around your neck as a reminder. Write them deep within your heart. Next verse. Then you will find favor. With both God and men. And you earn a good reputation. The fact that Bolu cannot lift you does not mean Bolu cannot connect you to someone that will lift you. That's our problem anytime. If a person does not appear like it, we don't respect him. There are many people that have disdained me. They don't know the places I have access to. They don't know. Actually, they don't know. There are many people that they want to minister on a certain platform. The man of God that they are craving to call. We have key to the man of God. Some of you, by your bad character, you have closed door that God opened by favor for you. And you are still praying for favor. Is remember the last one you shut down. Mercy will have to come on you. Mercy will find you. Let me not stay long on this matter. If I want to stay long, I would have taken you to Proverbs chapter 13. Some of you are so poor. You are so poor in relationships. That's why I said networking has its own place. It's not bad. Me, I don't network. I don't do it. But the prophetic relationships that God brings around my life, I keep them. No matter what you are saying, I keep them. A man of God did better recently. I could not reach out to him. I called him on that day too. He didn't go through. I didn't post him. Guess what? I called him. I called him and I apologized. He said, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't call to greet you. I called to apologize. Say it's fine, it's no problem. I say, I'm not saying it's not fine. This is me trying to make up for not calling you on your birthday. Actually, I called twice. Your line was not going through. I reckon with the prophetic relationships that God brings around my life, and I keep them with a lot of intentionality. Because these things, many a times, are key doorways to the things you're asking God for. Are you with me? They're actually doorways to the things you're asking God for. Sometimes God just tell me, say, keep this guy. Don't throw him away. He's not looking like anything I want from God. Guess what? It might take 2 years. Then this guy is a gateway into the thing I'm begging God for with all my life. He just knows the person that can make it happen. There's this guy that has to come from Ekiti. Let me leave that matter. Let's not do this one too long. What's time? It's almost 9. I believe I've prayed enough. I've preached enough. This one is enough to run you for the next 2 years of your life if you are wise. In case you are forgetting it, go back and listen to the message. Year and year again. Year and year again. Year and year again. There are some of you that everybody that has come around you, that has favored you, they are long gonna regret it. Please, I need water. Everyone that has come around you, you know today I did not speak about sowing seed though. I did not speak about giving. You know. That one is another matter. Let's not, before they say we are trying to steal from you, I'm not saying all those ones. There are some of you, everybody that God has planted around you to favor you, they have regretted it at the long run. It's a sign that you are short-circuiting the favor of God for your life. The moment you look as if you cannot eat from them again, you go to the next one. You're a thief and you are a robber. There are people that supported me in the days I had nothing. Those people, I owe them in my heart like this. If it happens that everybody that God brings around you to favor you, at the long run, you use to bite their hand. You use to make them regret it. You need to change. Because it is dangerous. It is for such reason that God will not bring favor on you again. So actually, favor might still be on you. But those people, they actually change reaction into the next phase of favor. Those people are people that will testify in a place where they will not come and favor you. But if the testimony they have about you is wrong, what will happen? They are the people that will have to testify about you in the next place where your favor is coming from. God has steered the heart of those people to favor you. But this one we have to testify so that it can happen. Yet you have beaten his hand. And you know what I tell yourself? You are saying to yourself that God is your source. Men are just channels. That's very true. Men are channels. But do you remember that men are God method also? You say men are just channels. So if this one chooses not to flow the favor of God, God will bring another person. You forget that men are God's method. Men are God's mode of operation. It could be that it is this man. He might not be the one that God is sending favor through again. He might just be that he might be the one that will refer you in a room, that will speak about you in a certain place, that will speak about you in a certain court, and everything will change. He said, give me the previous verse. Never let loyalty and what? Kindness leave you. Never let loyalty and what? Kindness leave you. Let me teach you something. I wanted to go and see a man of God. So I reached out to his PA. Actually, the man was not taking any invitation on this day. The man was not seeing anybody on this day. He was so disciplined that day is his day of rest. He has like 3 days of rest. So that day is a day that is not engaged with anything. No counseling, no interaction, no visitation, no invitation. So I spoke with his PA. His PA said, Omo, you are dear to us. But today, pastor is not seeing anybody. He's resting. I didn't answer his PA. I chatted the man directly because I have access. I said, I want to come and see you. He said, man of God, I cannot see anybody today. I am resting. It's against my principle to see anybody today. To see anybody tomorrow. I was saying, I won't take your time. It's just a small time. There's something I'd like to discuss with you, sir. Blah, blah, blah. He was reluctant in responding. Then the next day came, the day gone. I discovered that day was the day of his daughter, was the birthday of his daughter. I did not talk much. I entered car. We got there. I bought gifts. Enough gifts. I bought birthday card. Wrote something in the birthday card. When I got to his house, I came uninvited. You know what I said? I told myself, you cannot say that I cannot bring gifts for your daughter now on her birthday. I carried my gift and got to the house. Say, it was good. Pastor Uncle is in the office. All right. Tell him I'm around with a gift for his daughter on her bed. Do you know that me and that man spent more than 2 hours together that day? You don't know? He said he did not have time for it. We spent more than 2 hours together that day. And I did not even plan to spend that long time with him. By the time I brought the gift, say, that's good, thank you. When his wife came to meet him in the office, she said, Pastor Philip brought gift for this. Say, Pastor Philip brought gift for our child. Say, The one that I went to discuss, we discussed. The one that did not go and discuss, we discussed. 2 hours. Kindness is a key too. You might not even hear me teach this thing again in my life in this place. Might. Peace asked me something today. He's one person that used to ask me questions that many people don't have the boldness to ask me. He used to ask me with scope and respect. He did not say it is emo. He said, I said yes. He said, people will be wondering. He did not say I am wondering. No. He said, people be wondering, why did you pray for Amaka the way you prayed for her yesterday inside service? You don't say, he wanted to ask me why. You don't say him is asking me why. You get it? Say, I want to ask something. I say, people be wondering, why did you? You know what I told him? I said, she's the only one that has done something for me on her birthday that nobody has done. I said, she honored me. On her birthday, she came to my house and gave me gifts on her birthday. So you put on your birthday, you'll be expecting that Papa's supposed to do small money for me. Papa's supposed to showcase me, it's supposed to show me love. Now I'm not. See, now some people are say, okay. I will be telling people, no. Say she's the one that has done it. On her birthday, she brought me a gift. So I felt honored. And I told her I will pray for you in church. Even the hardest of people, kindness can unlock the heart. And I'm not joking. Don't forget me now. This is not me, the situation. You're not trying to seek favor from me. You don't need to seek favor from me before I do you favor. I'm not teaching you this thing for me. Are you getting what I'm saying? So many of you are close to me already. You know me. You really don't need to do anything special in terms of seeking favor from me before I do you favor. No. I'm teaching you this thing for outside here. Whose birthday is next? Thank God Elijah does not have money. So he cannot buy me gifts. I'm asking because I want to know how to dodge the person. I'm not teaching you what I'm teaching you because I need you to do it for me. Far from it now. I'm even not explaining it because of you people. I'm explaining because of the online people, because you people already know me. Loyalty and kindness. He said, never let loyalty and kindness leave you. Tie them out around your neck. I'm serious. I know people. There's something about me. Everybody that God have used to bless me, that God have used to open a door for me, I keep them in a certain soul glass in my heart. I allow nothing to touch that relationship. They might not be useful today, but tomorrow they can be a bridge into another thing that God wants to do in my life. Some of you, someone is not able to help you again, you burn the bridge. A person is useful to you as long as they have resources to help you. The moment they go broke, they are as good as rubbish. Now,